What is this? Okay, good. It looks like I just milked nothing. I should probably not do that in town. Just like jack off in the town square. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, whoa! What the fuck is this? Got him! I've just been drifting around, being led by circumstances. No, that's not right. In Ave, you helped Bart when he needed it. I can't keep a fucking straight face, this awful writing. Drifting, kind of like me. Holy shit. Oh no! We're not quite dead yet. Don't worry though, I have a telescope equipped. The sprite tells me it's a lady, but the face tells me it's a man. Do that Dr. Girlfriend voice. Yesterday my stove caught on fire. I thought the whole house was gonna burn down. You there, ugly kid. Every kid is ugly.
What? These aren't special in any way. There goes the potion! Oh!
It's a perfect fit. Oh! Ooh! Well, that's gonna be a problem. 24 people have died. We might not finish the campaign now. Oops. I never equipped the chainsaw. I never equipped the chainsaw! Oh my god. I didn't stab that man with a chainsaw. I just made chainsaw noises as I hit him with an axe. Holy fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, he'll have the key for sure. Police! Nobody move! Like I kicked his knee bone or something.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
Armor broken, what the fuck? Just kicked that boar and my clothes exploded. Arcanum.
Damn it. Stop. You totally fucked it up.
Well, you fucked me, dog. We're not getting in now. You blew it, old man. Holy shit, you blew it. Wow, and it's just his face. Oh. No! I can't take you seriously when your planet's called Choco. Welcome to Choco, keep your nose clean. Is your planet named after candy?
Spell shit in hindsight. That went pretty good. The hell is this? It says the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place torch if you crave the void. Okay.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
I fucked that up. A whole bunch.
Hi there, we're in comfortable Los Angeles. Apparently it's so comfortable we don't have to worry about water here, I just noticed.
And considering that I'm that far away from Santa Fe Springs by just this map's not very large. It must be very dense. You see what looks like a traveling vendor? We saw a traveling vendor last time. Holy shit, that's level 6. We saw a traveling vendor last time. They didn't have much to offer. Might be the exact same map. Kinda. They love living on the freeways here in LA for some reason. I guess a lot of it is flooded. If it isn't Patrick Klempner, I think we talked to him last. I think it's the same guy. I think he's just following us. Clay wizard figurine, no armor, but your perception goes. -5 armor. There must just be very nice armor. You know what? I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna hope that that town, Los Alamitos or whatever, I don't know my Hollywood places, has a vendor, because I've got 10,000 scrap burning a hole in my pocket. Yeah, level 6 radiation below us. We're not going any further south. Is that an earthquake? Do we have to worry about earthquakes out here? Oh boy. Dugan? He was one of the grumps on the radio. Stay back, humans. Do not interfere with the actions of this unit. The free movement of this unit may not be compromised. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try to find a real town that isn't filled with robots that want to kill me.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base. Come in.
Go ahead.
10-4, Echo 1. Requesting progress update on Southern Explorations.
Negative.
10-4, Echo 1. Stay safe out there. Santa Fe Base out.
Alright, nobody likes a micromanager.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base.
What is
Come
it
in.
now?
10-4, Echo 1. Looks like we've got our first callback. Small settlement south of our base is requesting assistance dealing with strange men raiding their food supply. Proceed to location ASAP, but approach with caution. Caller reports attackers are armed, and there are casualties. Copy?
Solid copy.
10-4, Echo 1. And listen, Echo 1, never get a second chance to make a first impression. So, don't fuck it up, alright? Sending coordinates to you now.
How did I miss that place? Must have been invisible until he told me about it. Cerritos.
Santa Fe Base out.
Yeah, there is no way that we walked by that place. Looks quite dense already, considering how close those two nodes were. Hello? A hard-bitten woman in overalls limps up to you cautiously. Her leg is bandaged and she carries a shotgun. Are you hear about the fucking cyborgs? Apparently. Those metal motherfuckers. They killed my husband and shot me in the leg. A bunch of guys with robot arms and legs. They said we were under the protection of Matthias, and therefore we had to pay him a tithe, whatever the fuck that is. Then they went out to the barn and started stealing our cows. That's when Trey and me started shooting. Unfortunately, they shot back, and fuck, they got some serious firepower. Blew poor Trey's head clean off. I limped back to the house and got on the radio. They shut up our windows and headed south. Cows? Last time I stuck my head out, the cyborgs were herding them south. Maybe if you're quick, you can catch them. I sure appreciate you getting our cows back. We're desert rangers? Never heard of you, but if you're here to help, then I'm all for you. The Manorites are a big help when there's trouble, but they're annoying as fuck. We hear him all the time, squawking on the radio about his golden future bullshit, but we never made any kind of protection deal with his gang. We got no right to take our cows. I'll steal all her stuff when I come back. I saw a safe. But nobody's safe until I deal with this.
Santa Fe Base.
Go ahead.
10-4, Echo 1. We have a visitor at Santa Fe Base. Saw the smoke from your chopper and came to have a look. Think this is someone you should meet. Come back when you're clear. Copy?
Copy.
10-4, Echo 1.
I don't know where the cows are. This isn't Matthias, this is Dugan. Fine, we'll do this. Unless the logbook specifically says. Which were stolen by the children of the Citadel. Well, it stands to reason they'd be killed by the radiation, but I think I need a radiation suit to go to the children of the Citadel. Hello? Pistol Pete.
Rangers,
My name's
come meet our
Fred.
first visitor.
Ain't nobody called me that. All over L.A., they know me as Pistol Pete. The straight shootingest, straight talkingest gun seller north of the 91. If you want to buy or sell, I'm ready to deal. If you got a mind to help a fella in need, I'd appreciate your hearing me out.
How can I help you, Pete?
Well, now here it is. I trade all over, but my wife and I live in Rodeo. And right now, damn it, a bunch of pug uglies took over the town. And they're shaking down everybody who goes in or out. Now, if I was to go back, they'd take all of my stock and probably kill me to boot. Now, I'm a damn fine shot for a man of my age, but I'm only one man. And it would take a posse of well-armed folks, such as yourselves, to pry those jackanapes loose of poor old Rodeo. So what do you say? I sort of came upon you folks by accident, but if you want to do like Lieutenant Woodson says you do, and establish yourselves as the good guys around here, I can't think of a better way to show your good intentions than chasing off those no-necks and showing them who's boss. Well, it sure would be nice to see my wife again.
Sure.
Well, ain't that fine? Now, I can put Rodeo on your map for you. Or, if you could use somebody along who knows the lay of the land, I'd be happy to show you the way.
Ooh, let's go.
Like I said,
What do you do? He knows how to use fucking son of a bitch. Ugh. Every time I try to make a character, they give me one that does it. Pistol Pete is Ralph. The years haven't been entirely kind to Fred. He's missing an ear and more than a few teeth, and one of his eyes is just the white orb. But other than that, though, he seems in good shape. Strong under his armor, and his hands don't shake. He lives in a town named Rodeo with his wife, Willow, where together they run a possum farm. It's a hell of a pistol.
fine. I'm
Welcome
back.
aboard, Pistol Ariel.
No, Scotchmo likes him. Give him the, what does that thing shoot? 9? Shoots 9mm. What do you got there? Possum steaks. That's kind of weird. Guess he does run a possum farm. Take some 9mm on me, my man. %99 hit chance. Now he's at a 97. So he's got the 3 crit, right? 51% critical chance. I like this guy. And the Kevlar vest is 5. Hey, do you got stuff? Welcome to Taco Clown. May I take your order? Oh, I remember that guy from Wasteland 1. From the intro, remember? Where I forgot to equip the chainsaw? I got bandages and bullets and bandanas and bananas, and I might have traded away some of those. Ooh, now that is some... Ooh, yeah, he's got the fucking whole kit and caboodle. Oh, ho, ho, ho. $28 to $32. Nope, the boom fist is stronger. Okay. I like this power armor. It's a shame it doesn't make me stronger. There's a heavy weapon for Lex. What are these fucking wacky ass neuron projector? The okay, so the M60 is 26 to 30. So these both shoot 7.62, which means I kind of... Ah, Christ, it's all fucking 7.62 here in LA. Well, I can put Bradford on an AUG. Now there's a shotgun for old sketch move. The street cleaner. Shit. I got a little carried away. 110 to 125. Damn it. This can't burst either. 20 round capacity, 4 armor penetration. This is better. Cone's pretty narrow, but I don't dig around with cones. Okay. SMG. It's funny because SMG is a skill. I don't think I really saw a single SMG in Arizona. I saw a sword for sawing. It's a rebar staff. It's blunt. I like the armor. I'm gonna give this armor to Barrett. So now then he'll kind of look like his picture. So then we have to decide if I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to go with a 7.62 on him. And then leave Lex with the 5.56 heavy weapon. Which actually looks like I don't get a choice in the matter. It looks like if I want to keep his weapon up to date, we have to switch caliber. So what do we got here? This is 100 to 125. Looks like the AK is better, unless this... I don't think it's got a grenade launcher on it. I don't think that's a thing in Wasteland 2. Oh, no, here we go. Yeah, the AUG is 5.56. That is a big jump in damage, though, on the AK. We're getting 40 extra damage on an AK, so I'm going to go with that. And then we have to deal with the problem of our 7.62 being consumed by Lex. So Lex isn't going to be doing a lot. Man, way to join and then an even better gun shows up. Good thing I had a lot of money saved up from Arizona, though. 4 AP per shot, but that's still worth it. I can still shoot twice per turn. And then, yeah, I mean, I'd like to give Lex the M60. The Death Sifter. 7 times 7. This is just better in every way. There's just a budget version of every gun. I'm guessing 5.56 is going to stop dropping, so I will give him the Death Sifter for the future. And then we have to decide on a sniper rifle. Please tell me these both shoot 7.65. I like the SVD, but we're strapped for ammo right now, so he's gonna stick. I mean, I could buy a bunch of it, right? Let's get equipped first. Nothing like the joy of plain dealing, is there? There's really not. When you're on your way up, be sure that you say goodbye, then lock the door tight.
What else do you need?
Promote me on the spot, please.
1 second, Rangers. Listen, this is a great opportunity for us on several levels. One, if we can help these folks, we will build our reputation here in the LA area. Two, these towers he's talking about could be good to boost our signal. Increasing the range of our message could be easy as riding into town and saving the day. So, what I'm saying is, don't fuck it up. Echo 1, congratulations, Echo 1. You've done
Perk
well.
for
Good luck out
Boris.
there.
Alright. I want to see how much damage this becomes. 17 to 22, but he actually does 42 to 48 after his stats. I now punch for 68 to 79, and I go through the first fire armor. Beautiful. And I'm going to put this on. Yeah, that's a really nice gun, but we're a little shy on 7.62, and I don't have any spare cash. I actually ran out of money for an energy weapon. Ah, right, the new scope. The click 17, incorrect. Now you use the click 19, which doesn't have... Maybe it's the 18 that's supposed to be burst fire. I thought one of the Glocks had burst. Everybody's damage pretty much doubled. Kit up this AK. .33-meter range. Pretty good. Okay, we still got way too much shit. A couple pistols, the ammo would be, who would take that? Probably the Lex. So we gotta scrounge up some cash. Eight umbrellas. That's enough to get a new energy weapon. But which one? We'll lose burst fire, but that might be a better choice. Just keep her in the back. 40 to 52. 6 AP. 5 AP. Can't shoot twice with 5. Tough call. I don't know if I want to buy a bunch of 7.62, which I think I 7.6 do. So she is going to limp along with... Oh no, she's got a pulse rifle that's kitted out already, so I should sell both of these. I instead want it on this. And we'll sell both pulse rifles and the SOSG. And then I will give half to Boris and half to Bradford. I'll hang on to that for you. I guess he needs a little 5.56 if we ever lariat someone, but you know, with this jump in damage, I don't think it's worth it. .32 to 42. She only shoots once per turn, but whatever. She's a good shot, nice range, applies laser burn. I don't know what that is, but she gets to look fancy in the back as our commander. Okay, yeah, offload those pulse rifles. Go, you heal me for free since you're at my base? Need some healing, folks? I got 20 scrap. Well, let's see what we can do for you. 20 scrap's pretty manageable. Good as new. All right. We're off. Beat the shit of these guys that took over Rhodia.
This is where I need your help, Rangers.
What the fuck? Bullet grabber? He's going to be grabbing some bullets in a second. I'm going to step away for a second, though, because I need to top up my drink. Hey, a merchant. That's for later, though. Barely have any money. I would like to see what he has, though. You look like you want to trade. What luck? So do I. Okay. An over-under. He's got some older timey shit. Alley's rock. A black pyramid-shaped piece of a large meteor that hit Earth years ago. The rock was first picked up by a prospector who was hoping to find interesting metal deposits in the crater. It's rumored that carrying this rock can result in increased perception and determination, as any who carried this rock throughout the years have foreseen events, some of which changed the shape of the world. No one really knows where the name Alley's rock came from. Was that prospector named Alley? We may never know. Are you wearing a gas tank as a bracer? Maybe it's part of a robot. Hey, a suppressor. Plus critical chance on a pistol. Yeah. My favorite customer. Thanks for shopping at Voldemort. Have a magical day. That's a weird thing to say. Can I kit this up? Yeah, barrel, under barrel magazine. Alright. A quick mag. I am so curious what that is, I'm actually going to save it. Because I want it. Mainly because I want the quick mag. The others are shit. Fuck you.
Sure hope they got a bar.
And you lose the jam chance. That silencer gives him like a 60% crit though, so if we can get him like Desperado and Bandit and shit, I wonder what he has right now. He should have more perks for his level.
Sure hope they got a bar.
Maybe it doesn't account for perks on his gun because it doesn't actually increase the stats themselves. God damn it. Out of all the things in the game, this is what I save scum. I'm not really inclined to save scum the skill checks because they're hit or miss. Yes, I know, Scotchmo, you're a fucking drunk. I just want the quick mag. My god. It is only a 25% chance, but my god.
Sure hope they got a bar.
We're gonna be hearing a lot of that till I get that quick mag. There we go. Ooh, -1 reload. That's just good for a lot of things, but especially the pistol. Doesn't have an underbarrel, but I don't have any underbarrels to spare. Why? Nope, there's actually no chance to get a flashlight on that one. I gotta see this. 56 crit chance, will not jam, and it will hit, because he's a great shot. Reloads very easily, and there's crit stacks. I wish there was a way to get the AP on attack, but...
I ain't never paid to get in a rodeo before.
Rules have changed, old man. Now that the right honorable enormous old biggin is in charge.
I didn't vote for an enormous.
Voting. Now pay up. 6 bullets per person.
He said voting. Listen here, girlie. I don't have to.
Paid in full. Now who's next?
I mean, I don't know what they think is gonna happen here.
My wife's in there, and these jerks are making life miserable for her. They got
Paid in full. Talking's for chumps. Time to give him a bit of the boom. 248! 248! Blew his fucking kneecaps off. Call that the Cotton Hill. Attack of opportunity. Oh, I don't have the full damage ones yet. So I only do half damage. Look at the fucking silencer on that thing. Oh, it's 4. He can't afford to shoot twice. Fuck. I'm pretty sure their armor is conductive, no? I don't know what laser burn is, and there's no way to see their debuffs. Oh, he's dead now. I mean, there may have been a diplomatic way to get through that gate, but this is the Oj way. The robots. A dead synth in priest-like robes. Its eyes are dark and its metal and plastic chest shattered by a crushing blow. Oh, here's this. This section of the wall has a large hole in it. Unlike Santa Fe Springs, you'll need something sturdier than wood planks to gird it against synth attack. I'm going in. I don't think I took a key off that lady. I didn't. How the fuck do I get in then? I think that just goes up the wasteland. Oh! A piece of stone about 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet would do the job. Maybe something like a floor tile? So presumably, I have to fix that wall once I get in. So these are part people, cyborgs. I am amazed there are no alternatives for opening this gate. I have to brute force it. Oh wait, what the fuck? That's weird. Ended that lockpick opportunity a moment ago. Alright, everyone, set your guns to fuck everybody. If it isn't Toby, Gummy, Larry, Bobby, anyone get into a good killing position. Right? I'm just gonna fucking pop this guy. They're a little chunky. Just ambush anyone stupid enough to get involved. You have a little sword. Oh, they're all melee. Well, some of them are melee. Only 15 damage. I hit a lot harder than that, my friend. My box! These guys fucking are blowing away all their cover. I think no lightning bolt means no damage, yeah. He is in cover somehow still. Well, fuck you then. Alright, Pistol Pete, show him how you do it. Oh, that was a freebie! Beautiful. These aren't my pants, these pants have shit in them. Leave Scotch him all alone. That was a load-bearing bone I struck, apparently. Just beautiful. bad guys. Tower guard, not for long. Oh. I mean, their armor looks cool, but... It's gonna be a real shame when these weapons stop being all powerful, but until then. Oh, you had one job. You shot me between the legs and hit him somehow, though. Alright, well, that's him done. Oops! Well, we can see what Burnt does. Minus 31 Constitution every 6 seconds. My fucking god. That was a back attack, apparently. Alright. He is in really bad shape. I think it's a bleed. Nope, it's very short-lived, luckily.
Copy, Ranger Demon. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Thank you. Which perks do you have, my man? So he's got Bandit. So he's at a 4% chance. Nope, he's at an 8% chance. That's pretty good. I think his next perk point qualifies him for... Oh, no. Now it will qualify him. And apparently he's my outdoorsman. Fuck, god damn it, Scotchmo. Well, I mean, his fighting stat's already 9, so... What was Ralphie good at? What are these? I mean, he could be my alarm man. Is that the brawling level I wanted? Rush and attack. On first turn of combat, your first brawling attack costs... You know what? That's actually really good, because I tend to run in there with Barrett. What is this? Oh, right, I hurt my foot.
General announcement, everybody. Just got a big order in from New One. Everybody will be working double shifts until it ships. Thanks.
Well, he seems nice enough. Very unfortunate because I'm going to kill him, but... Quick mag, suppressor, long barrel, I can live with those parts, so... Oh, that's why, because he didn't get close enough to look at it on Bradford. I'm surprised I'm having inventory trouble with Barrett having so much inventory capacity. I think it's because I don't spread my items around very much. Alright, who am I killing now?
Nice jungle gym.
I don't care about the alarm. I'll kill all of you. Thanks for the XP. Apparently I get that for some reason. Oh fuck, you're right here. It's a nice noise to have for the whole fight, at least. Now, I do have a lot of explosives, but these guys are pretty tanky. 350? Yeah, it's not worth it. That's not good. He'll hopefully burn out when his turn comes back, or maybe not.
Made our towers a damn gibbet.
Can't block the door. Well, darn, I thought he was going to take the burn damage and die. At the end of his turn, nice. That's still good. If I stand next to him, that should fuck up their accuracy, so... Gotta save Scotchmo. Well, only I did him once and I blew it. Oops. Oh no. I'll handle it.
never have. You will never will. For I and my children will burn his pathetic
I was hoping there'd be a way for that alarm to turn off.
glory of our golden future.
There it goes.
Dugan wants to enslave humanity. I want to save humanity. In my future, humans will be perfect beings. Immortal, invulnerable gods with gleaming metal. In Dugan's future, humanity will be fuel for his forges. Bring him no offerings, Los Angeles. Worship not at his altar.
Holding your nose, you bend close to read the title of the book, Macintosh Radio Repeater Repair Manual. Sadly, all but 3 of the pages have been torn out and used evidently for toilet paper.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Technically I can leave, because there's a merchant right at the entrance, isn't there? Is this the best Wasteland? I haven't played the 3rd one yet. This one's okay. I think the first one still holds up if you can get over the control scheme. This display screen was £4 fucking pounds. TNT's not helping anybody. Those old guns for now.
Listen up, people. Commander O'Biggin wants me to tell you
What are
that
those
shortages in the
structure
warehouse
edifice
will
monolith
not
towers?
be tolerated. Anyone caught skimming will be beat like a rug, then hung out to dry by the front gate. Thanks.
You the mayor? How do I get over there?
Thank you, strangers. Feels good to move.
Not so fast, Mayor.
Dengler?
It appears as if you've made some new friends, Mayor. Now, I'm gonna have to kill all of you.
I don't know if I can protect him, but I can sure as hell try. This would be going a lot better if I could get my fucking turn. Alright, that was our healer. I'm very skeptical of this turn order. Basically, I have to win this fight before Boris bleeds out. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Gun was empty. Fuck my life. How are you at 24%? What the fuck? Like, what is he taking cover from? The amount of attacks they're getting with these weapons is a little questionable. Like, how the fuck did he get to go 3 times and move? Fuck off. Why can't I hit all of a sudden? What's wrong with me? Like, I do not have a 49% hit rate with this fucking gun. If they hit Barrett here, I'm fucked. Oh, the mip! What the fuck was that? Fight serves no purpose if the mayor dies.
Listen up, people. Commander O'Biggin wants me to tell you that shortages in the warehouse will not be tolerated.
I'm pretty sure that it fucking forces my characters to clump up next to the mayor.
Thank you, stranger.
Yep, they fucking... I don't like that. It's the exact same as the... Well, no, the Tinker fight. There was another fight where it kind of moved me against my will.
It appears as if you've made...
I don't like that they force me to stand here and they all go first. Because it's like, how do I organize my formation for this fight? And I'm okay with him because he's got 8,000 health. I think I actually want to get the commander last because could you fucking stop attacking? Jesus Christ. Like, that's 4. Is that 4? And you're all in my fucking way. Like, what is this? Great, I don't get a fucking turn now.
Destroy! Decimate!
Don't worry, Rangers. I can do this.
Yeah, I don't like that they're big and they get a lot of attacks, because it's really hard for me to get 3 attacks on Barrett. Look at that, he got 3 attacks and he got to move. I did too, but I had to skip my turn for that.
What are those structure, edifice, monolith towers?
That's greedy on my part. Apparently I really leaned on that leadership buff from Bethany. Like, I must be outside my optimal range. I was not fond of that encounter.
With Dangler out of the way, the rest of the leather jerks should leave town. I'm afraid I need a moment to collect myself, but if you come to my house later, I will thank you properly. Until then.
Until then, I need to revive my teammates. Fuck off. Yeah, turns out the gun guy was the one that's not a threat. I had to get the melee ones out of the way.
Made our towers a damn gibbet.
What is this? It's actually, yeah, 4 AP, does way more damage than my my boom fist. The 1992 MIT class ring. Is that a good shotgun? No, it's not.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Promotion for lax, but my ammo situation is kind of dead weight. Radio transmitter's all busted up. You might be able to get this thing up and running again if I had the right spare parts. The town's presumably safe. It's on the normal difficulty. A dog, the ultimate weapon. It's actually protected because Barrett's right in the fucking doorway. He's having a hell of a time with this. Eh. I like that this crate looks even more rickety, but there's no brute force option. Hey, an M60 I don't have to pay for. It's a problem, though. Everybody's fighting over 7.62.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Do not listen to Dougal. Do not let fear turn you into his slave. The future he envisions will never happen. He will never rule it. For I and my children.
Hey, you folks. This is Mayor Von Braun. Just wanted to let you know that I'm back in my office now, thanks to the Desert Ranger. And I'm going to do my best to get old Rhodia back on its feet. So if you've got any problems that need addressing, just stop on by. My door is always open. And, thanks for sticking by me. Take care now.
Perfect beings. Immortal.
A casino.
Horrible gods with
This place looks sketchy, menacing.
Strangers, come here. I have some. I know you couldn't help our sick, but you gave us our town back. You gave me my bar back, and that means a lot. So here, take this. It's always kept the peace here. Maybe it can help you keep your asses in one piece, too.
Help you're sick? Oops. Do you know where I can get some cat litter?
Ah, you're looking for rad suit makings, right? Well, I haven't got any, but some of the farmers keep cats. Ask old Dante, he might have some. And Dr. Horchata, too. He treats the occasional case of radiation poisoning.
Okay.
And anytime you're in town, the drinks are on. Welcome back, stranger. Great. What'll it be? We got
Always
tequila. Or tequila.
Okay, always
And anytime
tequila.
you're in town, the drinks are on me.
Hey, Cliff,
Well-
you staying safe?
Gambling's a sin, so I'll leave.
Yep. Fine folks, too. They'll get the job done. You'll see.
Some garbage. Put Bradford in charge for perception. A peasant. If it ain't bullies, it's sickness. What a life. So if someone's sick, I might be able to cure them with Boris. We got a sick boy in there, and a doctor won't let us in. Why can't we see our Tom? Doctor? Horchata is his name. He's a fun looking, but he's always done right by this town. This sickness, though, I ain't never seen him so stumped. Tell us about this sickness. Ain't right that this illness should only hurt us farmers. Life's hard enough for us already. Your son is Tom? Our boy, it ain't just fair. First his fiancée dies just before their wedding, and now he's sick too. We were praying the doctor could help, but now... The doctor's craggy, handsome face is distorted by a set of mismatched eyes. One is normal, the other is golf ball huge. He seems to gaze around on its own. Despite that, his expression is kind. Great, more gun-toting thugs. Just what this town needs. Are you here to help or help yourselves? Help? Well, if you're so inclined, I need a working microscope. That's the only way I'm going to find out how the worms are getting into these people's stomachs. The Manorites have one at their hospital, but I'm no longer welcome there. Let me mark it on your map. I don't know if I can get over there. I need cat litter. I'd love to have some of the medical grade stuff on hand, but Hollywood and those pistol packing priests up in Griffith Park snatched most of it up long ago, so I gotta make do with cat litter, but even that's getting scarce. I'm assuming you want this as a cure for radiation, not because you have cats at home. Well, I have some, but it's precious stuff. It would take some convincing for you to part with it. Well, helping me find a cure for these poor folks might do it. You do that and I'll give you the cat litter I got. Alright, okay. You seem to have a lot of patience. Rhodey is being attacked by a parasite-borne sickness. We've already lost more than 10 people, mostly farmers, and a dozen more are sick. Gotta find out where these fucking worms are coming from fast. Manorites? I used to be one, but we had a falling out. They didn't like that I swore and told people exactly what I thought. No bedside manner, they said. And they're selective about who they let into their hospital, too, which amounts to deciding who deserves to live or die. Well, fuck that and fuck them. That's possum shit, plain and simple. What do you think of Rhodia? This could be a nice town if everyone just let us be. Guess life was too good here. People started wanting to take it from us.
Am I
That's
drunk,
time.
or does he always look that way?
Are my mom and dad still out there? Ooh. Yes. I wish they'd go home. I told Dr. Hochata not to let him see me like this. I don't want him to catch this sickness. You think it's contagious? Maybe. It took my fiance, and the way I'm feeling right now, I wish it would take me. Dr. Hochata says I should have hope, but why would I want to go on when Lana's gone? What do you think of the doctor? If anybody can save us, it's the doc. Don't know why he's bothering with me, though. I got nothing to live for. Alright. I'm sure one of us will get out of the way so we can open it. I'm sure one of us will get out of the way so we can open it. There. Only 30%. This is a great idea. Hang on. Only 65%. This is a great idea. Just give me your meager medical supplies. I saved you 10. You give the little wheel a good spin and it flies right off its bearings, hanging by a slowly unwinding spring. Bummer. Well, this save's fucked. I need a critical success. Nope. Where is your mare?
These people all have hangovers?
There's 6 scotch, Mo. Oops. This is the bank. Well, well, well. It's a pretty strong vault, I won't waste my time with it. By Limbo Town standards, this is a mansion. It's made of sturdy stone and wood and doesn't lean or sag. It has a fresh coat of paint. It's also twice as big as its neighbors. Whoever lives here must be doing pretty well. A lean-jawed, wind-etched older man in a cowboy hat and work clothes. He's covered in the dirt of honest work. Thank you, strangers. After you killed old Dengler, Beatrice skipped town and I woke from her spell. I'm back to myself now. Take this Heyman hot potato as a reward. It'll blast through just about anything. What the hell are you talking about? Beatrice? Hot potato? Blast through just about anything. Maybe the safe? What is this place? A mansion. Well, he left. Where's the mayor? A large, sturdy building with a sign on the front that reads Van Grass Distillery, home of hard-boiled tequila. On one side is a loading dock stacked with barrels, all marked hard-boiled tequila. That's for Scotch, Mo. The rest of us abstain from such things.
That's the mayor's house.
There we go.
But that damn jackanapes lives there now.
No, no, no. That's just the mayor again. Pleased as punch that Mayor Von Grass is back where he belongs. A big fucking house, Mayor. There you are. Let's talk business.
There you are, friends. I thank you and Rhodia thanks you. You have done us a great service. Also, now that the jerks are gone, there are several things we could use help with to get us back on our feet, if you were interested.
Sure.
Well, relations were severed with our best trading partner when the leather jerks took over, and we need to let that community know we're back in business. If in your travels you happen to visit Angel Oracle, I'd be grateful if you told their leader that the jerks are gone and Rhodia is ready to trade again.
I have to go that way for cat litter.
Excellent. Be sure to talk to Mr. Manners, if he's still in charge.
Okay. That was it.
Thanks again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a funeral to attend.
Oh.
So many dead. What a pity.
Welcome back, Mayor. We've missed you.
So we have to get a, well, it's all in the Mannerite compound, isn't it? The microscope will help cure the disease, and that'll get us the cat litter, and then we also have to say that Rhodia is open for business again. Not a bad start for the Desert Rangers, just casually walked into town instead of blasting, saved the place. Tool shed, a crater. Hang on. They'll just juggle that trinket. Okay. That's just not one of those axes. That was it, huh? Just the safe?
Oh, this is tequila makings? Let me kiss the ground.
They're just growing it in a crater? Maybe it's because it's below water level now? So it floods easily, perhaps? I don't know. More strangers with guns. Terrific. I saved your fucking town. It isn't Virgil and Dante. Oh, Dante's over here. Thank you, strangers. After you killed old Dengler, be his strip tat. Yep, okay. Alright. Well, that's all I care to learn about this town for now. Once more, we're the jewel of the LA wetlands. Where'd I get this? Hoblet's Problem Solver. 75 to 88. Nope, tactical shotgun's way better. Alright. Actually, I like the ion blaster. Thank God I'm selling stuff. I was worried I was buying all the items back. What's with the goblin following me around? I found him in Darwin Village. He doesn't seem to do anything besides soak up hits. So I'm not a huge fan of him. A circuit pipe. That might be for somebody. Your AK looks funny. Because I have a 97, okay. Alright, well we got some walking around money. Might have to buy another batch of 7.62, but there isn't any because I bought it all. Because I bought it all at Ranger Command. Maybe the man rights will have a shot. Now this one's a bit of a walk. What the hell is this place? I don't know anything about Los Angeles. They're probably all supposed to be like real landmarks.
Monumental, impressive, large.
Attention, gentle citizens. I've received word that we have new guests arriving at the Angel. Some of you may have heard their radio broadcast. They call themselves the Desert Rangers. They are lawmen and lawwomen who have come all the way from Arizona. So kindly show them your utmost hospitality. And remember, Fletcher's cleansing will be starting soon, so please plan to arrive on time to ensure you have a proper view. Good day.
Well, I'm sure these people are all nice. A Mason cannon. So what is this, like an old hotel? Hello, Ranger friends. Hello. Hello, gentle stranger. Hey, that's the armor I had in Barrett's team photo. Welcome to the Angel Oracle, home of the Manorites. My name is Guard Elwyn. No. Llewellyn. This is Guard Baron. We're at your service. Are your Manorites coming from here? The broadcast? Oh, sure. Mr. Manners dispenses wisdom all across LA via the radio. It's a call-in show, and he really helps people learn how to get along with the power of manners now that there's no central authority. It's how I came here, in fact. I got sick of fighting hobos for lizard legs and realized I could make something of myself. Maybe help rebuild civilization, you know? Maybe I could... Brother Llewellyn, our guests look a little impatient. Perhaps we should hold our personal testimonials for a later day? What is this place? Well, you're standing in front of it. This is our home, and we've made it very nice. We've been broadcasting our message of manners and civility to the Wasteland, and we believe it's helping restore some civilization of the world. You're totally welcome to share with us, friend, but first you'll need to talk to the sheriff over in visitor processing. The sheriff? Sheriff Marshall's just inside the door here, and she'll get you situated in the Angel Oracle. Just make sure you're polite and use your manners. That's the real key to our society here, you know? I have all hard ass, so this could be bad. Do you have cat litter? Well, we don't make it here, if that's what you're asking, but Mr. Manners keeps cats, and he has our scavenging teams looking for the stuff all the time, so he may have some. What can you tell me about you guys? That's us, friends. We're the Mannerites, adherents of the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, and this is our home. If you come in peace and you are polite, you're more than welcome, and if not, why? We'll have to ask you to leave. This guy's being cleansed? Sorry, gentle inquisitors, but I'm not really supposed to talk about that with new visitors. I'm sure Sheriff Marshall will go over it when she explains our rules. Okay. Please head through to visitor processing. Sorry about this, but we need to ask you some questions to make sure you're ready. After all, we can't have someone barge in and then complain they didn't know the rules right. Just answer the following questions and we'll have you on your way. First question. When referring to a stranger, do you call them sir or fuckface? It's a trick, sir. Perfect. Next question. Do you wash your hands before or after a meal? It's before. That's right, because we're not savages, and also we like to stay healthy. Next question. Do you settle agreements with words or blood? Words, of course. That was a close one. Over here, please, newcomers. Welcome to the Angel, friends. I'm Sheriff Marshall, and I'll explain a few things before we let you roam free. You do know that we're the Mannerites, right? And that we put a premium on manners? What's all the fuss? Our society places the utmost value on proper etiquette. What better way to maintain civility than by ensuring that everyone displays respect, care, and consideration for others? Mind your manners and you'll fit in just fine here. Who are the Mannerites? That's us, gentle speaker. Founded in the ruins of a Los Feliz bookstore. You could talk to our spiritual and temporal leader, Dick Manners, if you want to know more. What can you tell me about Dick Manners? Mr. Dick Manners is the guy who runs the show around here. He was raised in the Mannerite tradition, born and bred to be its leader, and he teaches us that the most important glue of society is proper use of etiquette, politeness, and civility. Hell, if we'd known how to talk to each other back in the day, you think they'd have dropped the bombs? You're the sheriff? I'm Sheriff Jojo Marshall, gentle speaker. I'm in charge of making sure people here mind their manners and that they stay nice and polite. When people come in out of the dust, who can say what kind of bugs they're carrying? Who can say what their intentions are good? My job's to get people cleaned up and presentable, show them the ropes, tell them about the place, and make sure they're peaceable. And when the time comes, I take care of our executions, too. Oh? We've got a nice and tidy place here, and sometimes people do their level best to make a mess of it. We don't like that. It's not polite. Without the civilizing grace of manners, we're no better than savages, so sometimes we're forced to show people just how serious we are. I don't savor the job, but we've got one coming up soon. A little fella named Fletcher couldn't keep his bunk area clean. The filth drew in some roaches through a vent next to his bed, hurt some people, wrecked some stuff, so an example has to be made. A vent? The ventilation system is connected to the steam tunnels that run below the field. They're connected to every part of the Angel. We blocked up the one near Fletcher's bunk as well as we could, but the roaches always seem to find some way in. Sorry to say they live in the steam tunnels below the Angel. They're mean, hungry, and damn hard to kill. We block up anywhere they come through, but given the proper motivation, like, say, rotting food, they'll bust through. Who's Fletcher? Nicest guy you'll ever meet, polite to a fault, but he's so absent-minded he couldn't even keep clean enough to keep the roaches away. Disgusting things. What's your definition of polite? Being polite's the law here. Being rude or unkempt gets you demerits, and if you get enough of those, well, you get put on trial. And if you've been bad enough to be on trial, chances are good you'll be taking part in execution, but not on the fun side. What do you know about this place? The place used to be a gladiator arena or something. The letters fell off the front, they say, leaving the words as you see them. You got cat litter? We have some, but we can't give you any. Mr. Manners keeps it for his cats. I know that's a bit wasteful considering its use in fighting radiation poisoning, but we don't get much of that here, so I don't ride him too hard about it. How can I help you? You'd like to help? That's great, just great. Now that you've been processed and educated, we might just take you up on that. Right now, you should get acquainted with the place. You'll have to stick by a few rules, but I don't suppose that's too much hardship for law enforcers such as yourselves. What are the rules? We live by the book here. I was brought up a Robinson, but we came to the Angel and took its habits, so surely you can too. First rule is to be polite. Second rule is to use your manners. Don't speak out of turn. Don't interrupt. Cleanliness is next to godliness, you know, like that. Robinsons? I'm a Robinson born and raised. We believe that a person has to take proactive steps to seize the maximum amount of power they can. In fact, Maximum Power is the name of the book we live by, found alongside the Mannerites' Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners in a bookshop. What do you know about that place? It's a small settlement northeast of here, past Hollywood. It's ruled by a group of Jesus freak types. That's why we left. They might have been holy, but they weren't polite. What do you know about the Book of Manners? It's the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners. Some people have Bibles. This one's an instructional book, though, and it keeps our society civil and correct. When people are polite, it sure is a lot harder to get to fighting. If you want a real rundown, talk to Mr. Manners. Okay. Carry on, Rangers. Thank you.
Sheriff. Welcome, Mr. Peterson. It's good to see you again. I hope your business is doing well. See what I mean? Too polite.
Welcome to the Angels Cafeteria. Food is served in the afternoon and evening, at least when the folks on the farm do their job and my equipment's working. What's wrong with your equipment? It's fine. The salvage team always brings back the part I need when a stove or fridge breaks, well, usually. As often as you see broken toasters just laying around the waste, you never find any damn heating elements. Mr. Manners likes his toast just so, and since my toaster's heating element is worn, I can't get it right. He's a picture of calm, but I can tell he's getting riled. Oh. Any special rules? Other than polite table manners, just the seating rules. Over there is where the muckety-mucks eat, and over here is for everyone else. You should go sit in the good spots. What kind of food do you serve? We're generally strict vegetarians here by order of Mr. Manners, but the farm grows a wide variety of veggies so we don't get bored. There's also good clean water, and once a month there's courtesy meat for protein. What? You'll have to ask Mr. Manners about that. I just cook it. Protein is protein, friend. It all winds up in the same place. You know what I mean? It's people. Robinson.
Stop by. I heard you were in the Coliseum, of course.
Are they killing that guy?
I think it's a mistake. And Mr. Manners is ignoring me telling him that. And that's an even bigger mistake. It'll be hard for him to rebound from that one, but as long as he tries to maximize his principles according to his heart, he should be all right.
Do you need any help?
Help me? Help us? No. The important thing is for you to help yourselves. Why be altruistic when you can maximize your own potential?
Ah, 'cause they're a Robinson.
See you around, Rangers.
That's the type who wouldn't buy a round when it was her turn.
How the fuck does this help me reach my maximum fucking potential? Alright, they're gonna get shot because that ain't polite.
A teaching from the book. Etiquette demands that we act civilly toward one another. If you're being rude, we'll set you straight. Have a great day.
So I guess it's like stadium or a racetrack. Civility Enforcer Pulse Gunner. I don't have a beef with the Mannerites, so we won't be fighting our way out of here. The hospital, perfect. We need the microscope. Let's save in case I say the wrong thing. I'd love to talk to you, General Ranger, but unless you need something from our pharmacy, or until you're occupying one of those beds, I can only give you a moment. A pharmacy? If you need to buy medical supplies, we're open to trade, and if you're willing to sell supplies, that's always appreciated. I'm willing to pay a premium for certain ingredients. I make most of my meds out of badger tail, roach abdomen, frog eyes, and lizard eggs. Depending on the condition of the specimen, I'm willing to pay quite a premium. Badger tails. I think I sold them as junk. So that would be out in Rhodia. Or maybe Santa Fe has them all. Badger tails. We can get a good return on our investment there. By the way, what are you selling? Milk. Okay, that's weird. Why are there so many people in your beds? I have the feeling your presence here means we're going to see even more beds filled. The Robinsons and Mannerites don't get along well at the best of times, and we seem to have the need to show off for visitors. Robinsons? I might be biased, but the followers of Tori Robinson don't seem to want to get along. They want to get ahead, but that doesn't work here. They're stepping on a lot of toes. We're good people, if I say so myself. Maybe too polite for our own good sometimes. Makes people think we're pushovers. It's always a real surprise for them when they find out we're not. Hello, exact same picture as the other doctor. Can I borrow your microscope? You mean take it to the Colosseum? What would you need it for? I needed to cure a plague in Rhodia. A plague in Rhodia? Wait a minute. Are you going to give my microscope to that thieving asshole Hurchada? No way, I'll die first. This is a bad idea to use hard ass inside the Colosseum. You'd kill me to get the microscope, you monsters! No, I'm the monster. People are dying. I can't let my anger with Hurchada get in the way of that. Go ahead, take it, but you better bring it back. I will. What do you know about Robert Hurchada? He was always a good doctor, I'll give him that, but being civil always seemed to grate on him. One morning, we woke up and he was gone. His loss was a shame, but the supplies he stole were the real blow. If you happen to see him, I think it'd be polite to punch him in the face and bring it all back. I think it'd be pretty polite if you broke his fucking jaw. What did he take? Some syringes, bandages, a whole bunch of pharmaceuticals. We've managed to rebuild some of our supply, but we can always use more ingredients to restock our pharmacy. We need Badgertail, Roachad, yeah, he's the guy. Right there along the wall. Well, I don't want to take their shit. That's a little rude.
This got the denatured alcohol. Good stuff.
Don't drink medical grade alcohol, Scotchmo. So now we just have to tell their trader, or maybe I have to go right to Mr. Manners. I think I do. We could watch the execution. I'm guessing that there's maybe a chance we can prove the roaches weren't his fault.
They've really kept the old place up, though.
A teaching from the book. Manners are the glue that holds society together. Never chew with your mouth open, and finish your meal so that nothing is wasted.
Restrooms is probably a good idea. No, it's just straight up shitters. Oh, wait. That. You notice scrapes on the wall around the grate. Well, don't just dogpile in, everybody. Alright, we're in the steam tunnels now. God damn it. Are you sure you're my brutest force? Oh, never mind, that is Barrett. A lot of high brute force checks. It's a good thing that Barrett doesn't have any other skills. He's at 7 brute force already, though. My fucking god. She's got 1 to spare. I like this one. Because we might be able to get her like an energy weapons machine gun. Bradford, kid out this ion blaster for me. Don't forget to collect the rat tabs. Yeah, I guess there would be. Yeah, we haven't fought any giant rats in Los Angeles. There might be some in the sewers here, wouldn't there? Wouldn't there be? I'm more expecting giant cockroaches down here, but... this is as far as I can go without more brute force. This was a very short-lived adventure. She's a leadership 10. 1 more level, she could get her energy weapons 8, and I think 8 is enough for a combat skill. And then, I don't know, we could give her barter. I guess mechanical repair, because I don't think we have a repairman, do we? Nope, he's actually kind of decent at it too, really. A 6. Nah, she's already at a 6. We'll make her our mechanical repair. Doubly so if I have a second PDA to spare. I do. So when she's not in combat, she'd wear that, which would get her 7. Would get her to 8. But I just remember that I want to go atomize. 30% damage using energy weapons against non-conductive armor. That'll pretty much make energy weapons always good against organics. So that's a good one. So he's at 9 surgeon. He's a bit of a shit shot, so we're going to want to get that sniper rifle pumped up, I think. He's pretty much at max lockpicking. I like that. Let's get that heavy weapons up. And then you... I mean... Scotchman was already at 6 with his. We'll stick with that. We'll make him a barter guy. Actually, shit. Didn't I have a +1 barter accessory? I maybe sold it or it's maybe in the chest back home. A lot of Robinsons here.
How do they survive?
There we go. Welcome to the Angels General Store, Traveler. It's me, the merchant from the very beginning of the game, but with a shawl. Oh, and I just fucking got used to the Ion Blaster. The Ion Blaster is superior because of the lower AP cost. Yes, I would not want to use the Photon Cannon. G3 uses the fucking 7.62 still, it's the problem. AK-97's really good. I'm glad we splurged on those guns when we got here. I wonder if that guy's still there. Like, maybe that was just a one-time deal if you're rich from Arizona. A 45 Widowmaker. That, I don't think that's good. No. Man, I am cruising on these guns for some reason. Another Boom Fist. An Arctic Sniper. What am I packing? SVD is still better. Okay. Good talk. And then I'm hesitant to sell these things that have white text. I thought I sold all that TNT the other day. You know what? I feel these laws are out of date. I feel if it's not an RPG, I don't care. But no, I guess if I can hit like 3 or 4 guys... If I can hit 3 or 4 guys, the law makes up for it. Do we have an RPG for Lex? Someone was selling an RPG. Yeah, there's an RPG right there. It's single shot, though. And it doesn't depend on your heavy weapons. It depends on your demolition skill. What are you carrying in your store? Oh, we've got all sorts of stuff. Most of it comes from our scavenger crews, but we make some of the more technical stuff here ourselves. You want medical supplies, head down to the hospital. Let me know if you want to trade. No, I'm just looking for Mr. Manders. Does he live in the center?
It would be so weird if they took a drink every once
is
in
the
a while.
last word in an argument. Let's not argue.
I want to say I can save Fletcher. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you can intercede for me. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. Why are you in prison? Mr. Manners must know I'm innocent. He must. I admit I did fail to wash my shirt a couple of weeks in a row. I did fail to pick up my room, and it did apparently lead to a roach infestation, but it wasn't deliberate. I've just been depressed. Ask my wife. I'm usually very clean, and I can be again. Why have you been depressed? It's personal. Well, my wife. She's been keeping to herself lately. She won't talk to me, and she won't say why. I'm afraid I failed her in some way, but she won't tell me how. It's really got me in a state. What's wrong with your wife? Her name is Elizaveta Shestakova. You can usually find her up in the farm, near the solar collectors. She and Mr. Manners are good friends, which is why I don't understand this. Surely he wouldn't want her to be unhappy. And what could make her more unhappy than the execution of her husband? Well, maybe he's banging her. The roaches came out of the steam tunnels into my room, and I take full responsibility for letting them in, but I helped stop them, and I said I was sorry. Please, you have to help me. How can I help? Just tell Mr. Manners I'm innocent. I'll wait here patiently until he sets me free.
They can be polite a little too far, ain't they?
What happened here? This dark-haired, olive-skinned woman, that's not the picture, quickly scans you for weapons before returning her gaze to the nearby prisoners. I've heard of you, gentle rangers. What brings you here, the prisoners, or looking for the store? There's prisoners? Those who are in here deserve to be here. The rules aren't that hard to follow. They get a fair trial with Mr. Manners, and then they get to return to their lives, most of them. Don't talk to them, please. Isolation's part of their term. What do you know about the store? It's well worth checking out. It's actually kind of shit. Scavenger teams? You want to be part of the team? Feel free to sell the stuff you find at the store. You might see some of our teams out there helping bring civility to the Wasteland, one convert at a time. How does the jail work? The lines are there so the prisoner knows where their cell ends and freedom begins. I'm here because the Robinsons sometimes like to step outside the lines before their time is served. The addition of the Robinsons to the Angel has been a challenge for everyone. The cells here fill up a lot faster, but it hasn't led to real violence, at least not so far. What happens if they don't do their time? I've got orders to stun them and drop them back inside the lines. They get the picture soon enough, assuming they've got the brains God gave a cockroach. What is this? Press a booth?
Mr. Manners, the Rangers are here.
Oh.
I saw them speaking with that Philistine Fletcher. I'll offer him no more chances. He will be executed forthwith. Politely show the Rangers the exit. I must tend to the execution.
Sorry, Rangers. We'll have to ask you to leave.
Everyone will regret it if you don't. My friends and me. Yes. You... most assuredly.
Well, I don't know how he knew I talked to Fletcher. I'm very tempted to press F11. I still need to tell Mr. Manners that Rhodey is open for business. He said no. But it's rude not to hear a condemned man plead. Oh, what will I do? Well, I tried. I mean, at this point, preferably he dies so we can carry on. Because I need that cat litter. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Are you on the visitor list, sir?
If not, we'll have to ask you to leave.
This is growing tiresome and rude. Please leave. Now?
Well, so much for that.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base. Come in.
Go ahead.
Roger, Echo 1. Got a distress call from a House of Pleasure near your location. Owner says God's militia have killed several women and are cleansing sinners as they come in the door.
Oh, no.
Sending coordinates to you now. Confirm?
Ho down at the whorehouse. I'm on my way.
10-4. And your call on this one, Echo 1. But personally, I'm siding Santa Fe, baby.
I am moving at maximum speed to help those prostitutes. What is this? Our prisoner Erwin Fletcher has escaped. I didn't help him. Kind of funny that you show up and he disappears. Suspicious, even. So here's the deal. You'll kindly pick one of your merry little band to be our hostage, and then you'll go find Fletcher. Please. If you find Fletcher and bring him home alive, you can have your friend back. If you kill him, or fail to bring him back, well, we promised an execution, and it's just as easy to use a stranger implicated in the escape of an accused. Might even be a better example you follow. Have you got any clues? At the risk of doing your job for you, you could check out the area around the cage. Alright. Lex will stay as a hostage. My men will escort you to your cell, and your belongings will be placed in our armory for safekeeping. If your team wishes to speak with Mr. Manners, then go ahead. I'll place them on the visitor list. I can't control the goblin, so I couldn't have put him in the cage.
Attention, gentle citizens. It has been brought to my attention that Fletcher had the audacity to escape. Please keep your eyes peeled and report any suspicious activity to your nearest civility enforcer. Until this matter is resolved, the execution will be placed on hold. Seeing as our guests, the Desert Rangers, are lawmen, they will be assisting in the investigation. One of the Desert Rangers has even graciously volunteered to take Fletcher's place until Fletcher is found and returned, alive. I'm sure this will provide proper motivation for them to return our friend Fletcher in a timely manner. Good day.
On the visitor list now, at least.
Welcome to the Angel, as we like to call it. Did you have a question, gentle visitor?
Rhodia is open for business again?
That is good news. Rhodia is known for their large reserves of ammunition, something we are always in need of here at the Angel.
There's the cat litter.
Tell the mayor that we are interested in his offer, and that we will be contacting him soon.
What can you tell me about the executions?
Yes, Fletcher will be executed when you return him. Civility doesn't enforce itself, you know.
What do you call us, gentle?
Our gracious progenitor responded to every question with an appellation of her interlocutors, gentle. Thus, we emulate her. I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supplies. You see, I'm quite fond of my cats, and I do appreciate a fresh litter, almost as much as I appreciate a slice of fresh toast. It is impossible to be a good host without toast, and because of this, I have been haunted by failure. The cook says the heating element is partially worn out, so you can't make toast without burning half the bread. I've already asked the salvage teams to keep an eye out for heating elements, but so far, no luck.
You have a powerful radio.
We do hope you enjoy our radio programs.
The conversation didn't go anywhere.
Farewell, gentle rangers.
How am I gonna... I don't want to lose Lex, but... The Mannerites want us to find and return Fletcher. They're taking one of our team hostage until we return him. Okay. No, we have no clues on how he escaped. These guys are struggling to be polite, though, I'll say that. The guard's aquiline features are plastered with a seemingly permanent cast of chagrin. To be fair, he may have never lived down Fletcher's escape. Hello, Rangers. Sheriff Marshall told me you'd be looking into Fletcher's escape. I suppose you want to know how he got out right under my nose? Tell us everything. All right. Look, someone whacked me a good one from behind and I passed out. When I woke up, I think I saw a faint trail leading away from the cage. If you can find it, maybe you can follow it. I bet you he went to the bathroom and escaped into the vent. Here's the thing I haven't told anyone yet. I'm pretty sure whoever hit me was wearing tire armor. Civility Enforcer tire armor. Just saw a flash as I was blacking out. I just didn't want to get anyone in trouble if I'm wrong, but it might be worth asking the captain up on the peristyle if there were any missing uniforms. The level for Pistol Pete.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
I think that's the final perk for him. Up to 12, or... No, up to 12. I don't want to touch that. Captain, I think there's like a little guard briefing over there. I heard from Marshall you're investigating the prisoner escape. Just remembered something curious. 2 of our uniforms went missing earlier, and now they're back. Who borrowed the suits? The boots were covered in mud and corn chaff and didn't smell very nice when they came back. So whoever took them wasn't polite enough to clean them before returning them. Smells like Robinson's to me. The Robinson's farm is over there. Where's the farm? That's the 3rd time I've been reprimanded for slovenliness. What happened? Sheriff Marshall caught me with dandruff on my shirt again. I'm sure to get the axe next month. No way, there's got to be somebody worse. What about Malcolm, the one who's always burping during dinner? He's cleaned up his act. Chews 20 times now before he swallows. Darn, how about Edna over in the farms? Her fingernails are always dirty and untrimmed. She's been on kitchen patrol for the past few weeks. Her nails are clean. What if we sneak into the barracks and put some banned books on her bunk? You mean get her executed in my place? How could I live with the guilt? At least you'll live. I don't know. Maybe there's another way. Well, there's the flaw with their society. They're determined to execute people on regular intervals, but it's the fucking future. I don't even want that.
Hell of a nice farm. Almost as nice as ours is. Well, was.
Oh, did you see that? There's a pair of relatively fresh tracks leading towards the farm. A pair of footsteps on either side of the tracks, like someone was being dragged away against his will. Well.
A teaching from the book. It is rude to forego your personal appearance and the cleanliness of your home. Keep your area clean, brush your teeth twice a day, and shower daily.
Dirt, rocks, and cement have sealed up this vent. Whoever did this didn't want anyone or anything coming through. The mixture feels wet, as if this duct was filled recently. Now hold on, because I have that potato that goes through anything. Not this vent. You there, lady. Well, hey there, Rangers. Aren't you a bunch of strapping young guys and gals? Any chance I could convey to help me with the ventilators? The fan's missing a couple of blades, and the people who built it used metric instead of standard. Can you run up to the general store and see if they've got the spare pieces I requested? We've got just stale air blowing through the vents otherwise. What can you tell me about the vents? They keep the interior spaces a little cooler and help clean out the fresh sense of humanity. It's already pretty limited due to all the blocked vents. So that's why I need to get this fan moving again. Blocked? Some are to keep the roaches out. They crawl up from the steam tunnels, get into the food, hurt people. We had to block up one in the barracks. That's what got Fletcher in so much trouble. He left food, old clothes, all kinds of mess out, and the roaches came through right by his bunk. Where are the steam tunnels? Pretty ingenious bit of engineering from before the end. Every part of the stadium is connected by tunnels below the ground, and all of the old ventilation energy equipment is down there. If you want to get somewhere fast, you go through the tunnels. As long as you don't mind some arthropod attention. How bad can roaches be? Not a lot shakes me, but looking down the maw of a giant roach isn't my idea of a good time. So they're probably down there somewhere. I just have to go in another way. And Lex took my shovel. I didn't think anything could smell worse than this manure, but the smell coming from your hobo friend is making me queasy. Sorry, Scotchmo. It's a lot of shit. Maintenance. Problem with the goats? Yeah, I think we have to go in through the bathroom, and that means I'll have to save scum that brute force check. Unless you've got a level hiding on me and I forgot about you, but I doubt it. He's already at 7. I kind of wish I had a trinket for a brute force, but we don't. I do want to see what's going on at the brothel, but I'm afraid if I leave or take too long, they'll kill Lex.
It's so dry here. I'm getting nervous.
I mean, there's a chance that she can open up the one vent for us. If we get those parts. Lindy Lou needs some ventilator parts. Oh, she recruited you as gophers, huh? Well, it's awfully civil of you to assist her. We got a request, and we're just waiting for her to come pick them up. Here you go. Thank you kindly, gentle assistant. We normally use the carts to transport heavy merchandise, but you look so strong that I think you'll be fine. I am fine. I'm the big boy. Scrounge up that ventilator yet? I did. Well, thank you, sweethearts. I think I owe you a little token of my appreciation. A rodeo ticket. What? I'm not sure what she gave me. Alright, well, looks like we have to go through the bathroom. Level for Boris, which was gonna be... What did I say we were gonna do on him? Maybe get a sniper rifle up? Oh, he didn't actually do the level, that's right.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
It's a confident shooter. I don't really have trouble with the under pressure penalty on a sniper, so those seem like wasted perk points. Anyway, if you fix this at 13, this seems really good. This one can't be fixed. It's always a critical failure with Barrett. Barrett was a good choice to be an ascetic, though, because I don't think I've seen a brute force trinket or a brawling trinket. So he's not being punished too much with his build. I don't know how you're supposed to go through here otherwise, though. Or maybe the steam just hurts? Yeah, it just hurts. Alright. That's not as bad, then. Uh-oh, robots. See if I stand a chance against a roach. I don't like that they're... Well, I win. I don't like that he was sort of standing up and punching me with his front feet.
I'm getting reports of screeching sounds
Good to
coming
see you
from
again,
the
Sonny.
steam tunnels. As you all know, the steam tunnels are a restricted area. This is for your own safety. Anyone found accessing restricted areas or anyone found guilty of stirring up the roaches will be punished. Remember, roaches may seem cute when they're small, but they are not to be taken as pets. Roaches are savage creatures. They'll take a bite out of you at the moment you let your guard down. Enjoy your day.
Well, there was maybe some cool shit in there and I blew it up like an idiot. Who's this? A Robinson in a gray coat with bits of shrapnel embedded in his face, neck, and chest. A crested-over pool of blood dries beneath him, and his dead hands clutch a screwdriver and needle-nose pliers. One hand is wrapped in a bloody bandage, and his boots are caked in dried mud. Palladino's watch, Lindy's tools, Flinkman's supplies. What's all this shit? 7-foot-tall metal humanoid with an exploded ribcage. It looks like it has problems even before the explosion. One of its skull panels has been removed, and wires stick out from the opening. Tools and watch parts are scattered around the body. Note from Malachi. What the fuck? An ID card. The front reads, Runyon Pearson, Robinson Farm Labor. Thank you for reading this card. A leather tool bag with the name Lindy written on its side. A small medical bag. The word Flinkman is written on a small plastic tag attached to the carrying strap. An old silver wristwatch. Some of the gears and screws have been removed. The word Palladino is engraved on the back. Everyone's just taking a light steaming. Vent. Uh-oh. Disease! Oh, just a disease. I have a disease cure. Hey, what the? Oh my god, you're in my way. I don't seem so tough. Those roach abs. Well, well, well. Some kitty litter. 8 pounds worth. My god.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Is that enough for brute force? Because it has been really screwing me over lately. Ah, I forgot. He's incredibly stupid, so it takes him forever to get skill points. Oh well. Ah, once again, I forgot to look up if applied force works on unarmed, but I want Russian attack because the very first punch is free. It's weird. There might be something in this dead end I can't see. Weird. Look at that. It's free. It's free because of the perk. I'm just going to run in there and tank the other cockroach. The hell is... What? It looked like he had the debuff, but maybe a percent... What the... Oh, the disease makes me overweight. Fucking tricky dicky. Oh, we can't loot it because he's overweight. That's what the problem is. No. You're doing it. Is that another toaster down here? No. Just a toaster-shaped piece of debris. It's a little annoying that I can't squeeze a little more AP out of Pistol Pete. Probably what I'll do if we ever get a skill point on him. Oh, wait. ++ action points. That might be the problem. Maybe now he can shoot twice. These fucking hallways, I can't get in. There's a few too much disease down here. No wonder they want to keep it sealed up. Then this might go to the barracks, or this goes to where Fletcher's hiding. Red Scorpion? You there. What the hell are you doing in here? Guards! Civility Enforcer? Uh-oh. What am I doing? The low hum of electricity and the warmth from this receiver tell you that it's hard at work processing radio signals. Ooh, I can just sneak the repeater in. Because I don't think I want to kill Man Race. Don't mind me.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base. Go ahead.
I've sneakily attached a repeater in Angel Oracle.
Copy, Echo 1. Seeing a large boost in our range. They must have a strong transmitter. We should be able to double our range by piggybacking off their signal. I'll send out a fresh broadcast right away. There might be people out there who haven't heard our message yet. Santa Fe Base.
Okay, just dodge the combat. Get down the fucking ladder right now. Perfect. The perfect crime. Except, you know, we don't know where the fuck Fletcher is. I wonder if that was enough cat litter. One bag. That was the whole place. Fuck, how am I gonna rescue Lex then? Shit. Another goddamn disease. That didn't help at all.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Maybe those clues are enough. We can accuse someone. Jonathan Gitlin. Found a dead synth and a dead Robinson in the steam tunnels under the stadium. Alright, apparently that's not for this guy. Save a condemned man. Found some tracks heading west from the cage in the commons. They lead to the farms. That didn't help. I don't even know what I've got myself into. Maybe talk to the sheriff? Sheriff's missing. There she is. Actually, it might be a fella. What can I do for you? We overheard Arjuna trying to frame someone with banned books. What? I politely told him that he had one more chance to clean up his act. I guess he wants to learn the hard way. Thanks, Rangers. I'll take it from here. Well, I'm the good guy, obviously. Professional snitch. Maybe this guy will comment on it. Otherwise, we might have to go to Mr. Manners with our haphazard clues. Guys are never going to let me live this down. I'll always be known as the guy who let a prisoner escape. I don't know why they would have her tool bag, though. I found your tool bag? Oh great, I've been missing this. So was it Gitlin who took it? The thief was a man named Runyon. Runyon, really? Never would have thought he had it in him. Well, thanks for getting my tools back. Let me give you a little something for finding it. I really need to get inside this fucking vent. Didn't want anyone or anything coming through. The mixture feels wet. I don't... What would work on that, though? Like maybe I just punch it? Because I would assume it's a hot potato. Can't punch. I can't use any items on this fucking thing. Hey, aren't you his wife? Your husband's escaped. My husband's fled? I'm shocked. I didn't think he had it in him. You don't sound as shocked as you should. I don't know what you're talking about, all right. I just couldn't stand by and let him die. I got some friends to drag him away since I knew the poor fool wouldn't leave on his own. Where'd you drag him away to? You think I'm telling you that? He's safe now, and I'll be joining him soon, and we'll be away from all this horrible Man Ray Robinson bullshit. Oh, wrong. I'm a level 10 hard ass. Do what you want. I'm not giving up my husband no matter who wants... What? No, I passed. How dare you give me a hard ass that doesn't do anything? What did Tori want? It's too embarrassing, too shameful. Tori asked me to seduce Mr. Manners. She saw how he always looked at me and told me she wanted me to get close to him and learn his secrets. She was looking for blackmail material so she could bring him and the Mannerites down and raise up the Robinsons in their place. I didn't want to do it. I love my husband, but Tori told me I wouldn't be a true Robinson if I didn't. She said she'd throw us out, so I agreed. Please don't tell Fletcher about the affair. Does Fletcher know you had an affair with Mr. Manners? It wasn't an affair. I was forced into it. Tori would have killed me if I hadn't seduced him. And Manners would have killed me if I tried to leave. Please don't tell Fletcher. I was right. I was right about her banging Mr. Manners. Where did your husband come into this? My seduction worked too well. Manners fell in love with me. He wanted me for himself and decided Fletcher had to die. That's why Fletcher was arrested. The roaches, the execution. It was all Manners' scheme to get him out of the way. I begged Tori to help Fletcher and I get away from here, but she wouldn't. She wanted Fletcher to die too. She said it was perfect, better than blackmail. If Fletcher died, and then I revealed that instead of being executed for attracting roaches, he was killed to get him out of the way so Manners could marry me, then the Mannerites and the Robinsons would revolt against Manners for his rudeness and hypocrisy, so Tori could take over. What the hell did any of that matter if Fletcher was going to die? I didn't want anything to do with it, but that heartless bitch said she'd have her thugs kill me if I said anything. There was no one I could turn to. Heartless bitch. Tori's our leader, so she has to be more like a Robinson than all the other Robinsons. I'm a Robinson. I'm all for taking control of my life. But Tori wants control of her life at the expense of everybody else's. It's not enough for her to win. She has to make sure everybody else loses. It's an obsession. Who are these friends? No way. I'm not telling. I'm not getting into trouble. God damn it. Why does Tori want to revolt? She says there's no equality here, no justice. The law is only whatever Mr. Manners says it is, and she thinks he's crazy. Tori says she wants to make this an open and free society, with herself in control, of course. What do you think of Mr. Manners? I can't stand him. He's just like Tori. All he cares about is power and enforcing his rules on everyone. What did Mr. Manners want? He's in love with me. He wanted Fletcher dead so he could marry me. Tell me more about Fletcher. He's a sweetheart, a truly gentle soul. That's why I married him. Is it common for a Mannerite to marry a Robinson? No, it's not, but Fletcher's special. He's a lovable doll. What do you know about the Robinsons? I was born and raised a Robinson, taught to respect power, but when we moved here I married Fletcher, a Mannerite, and learned how thrilling politeness can be. So I think I just have to confront...
She got herself into a fix.
I think I have to confront Mr. Manners about it, which is a terrible idea. But the repeater's already hooked up. I just need to get Lex out of here. That's a big setup by Tori Robinson. Tori plans reveals Elizavetta's affair with Mr. Manners after Fletcher's executed in order to spark a revolt and seize power.
I hope your time away has been pleasant, gentle visitor.
Tori Robinson's plotting to take over?
They're doing what? I cannot accept. No, it's almost too obvious now. Her philosophy allows no room for harmonious coexistence. She will be dealt with in no uncertain terms. As for you, you have saved the angel. I hope you'll harbor no hard feelings regarding your implication in Fletcher's escape. Speaking of which, we no longer require your aid in returning Fletcher. I will send word at once for your friend to be released and for all confiscated items to be returned.
Outstanding, thank
I
you.
would feel remiss to not offer you a reward for your actions. How about this? Los Angeles is no longer the crime-free beacon of civility it was before the end. I will alert the armory that you may access any and all weapons we have. You can find it near visitor processing.
I'll tempt fate and comment on... No, I won't. Can you spare some cat litter?
I'm afraid I need to hold on to my limited supply. Right. Farewell,
he might give me some for the toast.
He's crazy. Drink tea.
God damn it, Scotchmo. Scotchmo has an oddly large amount of VO for everything. So we sorted out...
Attention, gentle citizens. I have received word from our guest, the Desert Rangers, that Citizen Fletcher was framed for the crimes he was about to be executed for. An attempt to get me to execute him unjustly so that his death could be used against me. Well, the
Lex is
person
with
who
us.
framed him is none other than Tori Robinson, who wanted to bring me down and take my place. That is the height of rudeness, and I therefore decree that Tori be detained and questioned.
I think I just have so many fucking rocket launchers. I gotta drop some of this shit off.
The main gate shall remain closed until Tori Robinson is detained. All citizens are to stay out of the way of our civility enforcers. Those who interfere will be punished accordingly. Good
Oh
day.
no, can I not leave? No, it seems like I can leave.
Attention, gentle citizens. Our guards report that Tori and some of her accomplices have slipped past our perimeter and are now at large. Citizens will be allowed out the main gate, but the Angel will remain on high alert until further notice. Desert
Is this the
Rangers,
armory?
your presence is politely requested in the press booth. Good day.
Oops. That is not the armory. I think there's a little Scotchmo in all of us. Maybe that's the armory. Yeah, that'd be the armory. Oh, because you were going to plant the books. You deserve to be in the box. Well, they're not his pants. Somebody shit in those pants.
Rangers, pardon my hastiness, but the reason I've summoned you is because I have an urgent matter I'd like to discuss. You see, Tori Robinson poses a unique danger to the Angel, and I simply cannot allow her to remain at large. Sooner or later, she'll come back and start barking up our tree. So, what we need is for you to help out the Angel once more by finding Tori and politely extinguishing her life. Of course, if you agree, you will be handsomely compensated. Do we have an agreement?
Sure.
Your aid is deeply appreciated, Rangers. There is an old hideout a few miles away where I occasionally stay for some private business. I've received a tip from our sheriff that Tori may be heading there. That should be your first destination.
Okay.
Here, I'll mark the location on your map.
Don't be the brothel. Okay, it's the aqueduct.
Please be sure to bring some proof of your deed. There's no need to bring her body. I believe her head should suffice.
Her head should suffice.
Farewell,
Jesus.
gentle rangers.
He seems so nice, but he makes me creepy, disturbed, less than comfortable, uneasy.
Well, the Manorites are fucking weird, but they've been running a pretty tight ship for decades. I'm gonna leave them be. Take what you need and step out, please. Okay. Welcome, friends. Word came down from Mr. Manners. You're clear to take whatever equipment you need. I only ask that you keep things in order and don't move things around. Yes, sir, General inquires. It's important to keep track of each and every item that comes in and out of those doors. You wouldn't want any incivility to spring from a misplaced gun or a borrowed and forgotten helmet. Everything in its place, and a place for everything, they say. Weapons on the west wall, armor to the east. Special gear for the civility enforcers behind the counter. Kiss-ass 10. What kind of equipment do you have? We have a good selection of weapons, armors, healing agents, and ammo. If it's in this room, you're welcome to it. Just try not to make a mess of my inventory system. It's an upgrade. That's not, but I'm going to sell it. A Grand Slam weight. Look at that crit chance. Look at that hit chance. We don't use that. A shoe. I don't care about. Actually, I don't. No, never mind. Combat speed would maybe be for Barrett, but he's not allowed to wear stuff. Alright, Barrett is incredibly overweight. So now 55 to 65. He is getting tough. I really got to get back to Santa Fe, though. I'm overweight. The brothel needs her help, and I want to get Tori Robinson dealt with.
Never much care for these folks. Polite enough, but a bit
Closer
standoffish.
examination reveals the leather armor of these savages appears to be human skin stitched repeatedly over itself. Gross. Probably leather jerks. Yeah, that hospital has the roach parts.
Dear Mr. Manners, despite my warnings, my husband took our 2 children out hunting, and now he's calling me on the radio and
I don't know who Urtan is, one problem at a time.
Heard you on the radio the other night instead of Mr. Manners' usual crap, and decided I'd come down and sign up.
Oh? A beefy young man with a black t-shirt and a studded leather vest. He has short brown hair, green eyes, and an X drawn on his forehead with eyeliner. Whoa. Careful, don't cut yourself on those edges,
I got the
guys.
skills, and I'm ready to kill.
Great, welcome aboard.
Awesome! You tell me who to kill, and they're dead. Guaranteed.
Heavy Weapons 9. Ooh, sorry, Lex. But Lex is our computer guy. Tough call. Actually, his name is Andy, and he's trying desperately to appear tougher than he is. He wants to be a badass mercenary. He's got the skills, but he's a bit green and tries too hard to be mean. He thinks killing is rad. He's a good fighter if we wanted to use a heavy weapon, but I enjoy the skill spread on Lex. And Lex seems to be written better.
Oh, you guys suck.
Shut up. Any badger tails? Where the fuck did I put him? Might be the guy in Rhodia. Did I get you a nice rifle? Yeah, you got the SUD, which is better. This is all junk. Those will probably sell for a mint. Hospital. I sold it, finally. The curse is past. What? Joke's on you. All I was doing was selling things. Trouble for Scotch, no though.
Copy, Ranger Demon. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Ugh. Everything's a little too far from the exit for my taste. I never took Explorer. That'll help with finding things on the map. And he just breaks cover. Yeah, it is the Manor's Hospital, which is why we didn't sell the abdomens there just now.
How's it going, Rangers? Found any cat litter?
I did. Oh, right, I gotta give him a shitload, don't I?
Good luck out there.
Need that piece of toast. So what we got here? I have 9. You see Dugan's worker bots. I don't care. They're worker bots. They'd leave me alone. Well, so much for that theory. I have terrible news for you, fella. I'm a bit of a roboticist. A fucking Powie. Couple ammo. That just did 655 damage. They didn't even have a loot. Where's the fucking way out of here? Also, I have a decent outdoorsman skill, so that's a shame that I couldn't run away at 100% there. Any badger tails and shit? Who the hell took all my badger tails? Because I had badger tails because we had to clear at the Santa Fe base. Oh. Where's the mayor? Right out to the side there.
Welcome back, Rangers. Any news for me?
I did let Angel Oracle know that you're open for business.
So much. Let me give you a little something for your troubles.
Not sure what he gave me.
Thanks again. Now
another
it feels
funeral.
So many dead.
Only $100 because it took a bit of work to actually be allowed to talk to Mr. Manners. Need more cat litter. Tori Robinson we can kill. I think that'll be it for tonight. We should return the items to their owners. I might overextend you because I'm saying we'll kill Toby Robinson and that'll be it, but the aqueduct might be quite expansive because these wasteland locations tend to be quite large. Children of the Citadel. Huh. Haven't had to fight these guys yet. I think they're the synths. $500 HP. Whoa. Hang on. And they are not conducted? What? Good shooting, Tex. Remember, the first punch is free. Holy fuck, I can fly. I can touch the sky. Did I put both your guns away? Man, I am an idiot. Oh, he's got the proton axe. That's from Wasteland 1. Oh, because I think my armor is conductive. Poopy. Oh, fuck it. I very much doubt that. This is gonna go really slow now without Barrett, which sucks. I forgot about him. That should be a hoot. That's gonna be we might be fucked here without Barrett, frankly. He's taking 0 damage from Lex. I'm blown away that these guys aren't conductive. They're clearly fucking cyborgs. That guy's just made it of grenades. A lobber makes sense. Lex is probably fine. Like, that's fucking insane. I wish my energy weapons did that. Technically, I could try to help. Now, if the Night Terror keeps him busy, we'll be in good shape. Freebie. There we go. He is out of range. That's a shame. I'm say ambush whoever tries to get cute. There, yeah, good luck trying to get the Night Terror. That guy was quite tricky-dicky. Very upset at how little damage I'm doing though with this fucking ion blaster. In hindsight, I probably could have just ran everybody away from the Night Terror, and the Basher would have focused on him. We're doing okay, though. I think we can end before Scotchmo dies. That was a pretty tough fight. Tiger handheld, what a find. And of course they're not dropping the fucking wacky energy guns. Master med kit. Heals for 175 to 200. The secret Dakota ring. I think we'll stop here. Well, we're going to go to the hospital and sell off those roach abdomens, but I think we'll do the aqueduct and the brothel next time. I need a lot of kitty litter is the problem. Have that toast, but that's still only 2 bags, so I think we need 8 bags. So what is it supposed to say? Los Angeles Sports Complex, I'm guessing? Something like that. Hospital first. Who are these other people that need their... Go harass someone else, Rangers. I'm just minding my own beeswax. So we have to give, like, the watch and the... Not the tool belt. The medical shit probably goes here, maybe to the nurse. I found this. Oh, you found them! It was... Gidlin, wasn't it? It wasn't Gidlin. It was a man named Runyon Pearson. Really? I always thought there was something shifty about that man. Well, thank you for returning the supplies. We're always short, so it's a great help. Take this small recompense. 150 scrap. Yep, 88 bucks for a roach is pretty big. There we go. Ah, I forgot to turn in the microscope, didn't I? What is this? He left because he couldn't be civil? Well, he just wouldn't stop swearing, and Mr. Manners didn't like it. Said he had a terrible bedside manner. Got to the point Horchata could see the writing on the wall. He realized Mr. Manners was going to make an example out of him, just like Fletcher. I don't blame him for leaving, but he shouldn't have stolen our supplies. Okay. So it's the Palladino watch, I think, is left. I don't know who else. Honesty compels me to tell you that because of my distaste for you, I'll probably overcharge you for whatever you plan to buy. What the fuck? You bitch. Is it because she's a Robinson? See if he actually takes our toast.
Gentle trackers, how goes your pursuit? Then I would not wish you to delay your pursuit. Please carry on.
I found a piece of old toast.
Let's see it. The color is a nice golden brown, but the texture is completely wrong. Far from perfect, but I do appreciate the effort. Please take this and spend it wisely.
500 scrap.
Farewell, gentle rangers.
That's a lot of trouble, though, to have that toast and remember and not sell it and give it to him instead. I mean, it turned into a lot of money in it. Well, in exchange for toast repair, I guess it's better than nothing. Hello again. Have we met correct? What are you doing in the corn and poppy field? Don't get a lot of visitors here. The air makes us all a little loopy. My name's Roger Yee. Did I say that already? Poppies? Oh yeah, you can see the syrup coming from the buds right now, can't you? These flowers are. They're like a free trip to dreamland. We use them to make morphine and painkillers. You normally get visitors? Just workers. Sometimes people take shortcuts through here, and I mostly remember them, but what? Delicious, nutritious, and terrible for the soil. A real water hog. Good thing we've got all these goats for fertilizer. Okay, well, good talk. Mind if I open this? Oh, poppy syrup. This crucifix looks more pagan and less Christian. It also looks like the scarecrow on it might be made of wicker lashings and human bones. Thank you for saving Fletcher.
Oh, look. Quadruped, agile stream, goats.
Oh, look at all those solar panels. So they get their electricity, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, because they have to run the radio transmitter somehow. So, it's time to call it a night. I'm going to call in a promotion though first while we're calling things.
Congratulations, Echo.
Here we go. As always, I'll have some skill points waiting for me next time that I won't remember. But it seems, well, I have to turn in that microscope. You know what? I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget. I want to turn in that microscope in Rhodia. Because that should be Rhodia completely taken care of. I'm glad we got Rhodia sorted out really fast by shooting everybody. I did not like that fight, though. Or just put those, like, pretty jack melee guys right in front of me because of a cutscene. Rhodia. You see people belonging to the Robinson group. I don't care. That's the casino. That's Dante's house, I think.
This ain't a rehab clinic, is it?
God damn it, Scotch Mo.
In me.
They just came in to watch. Wow, hope the kid's not dead. You brought it. I never thought you'd actually manage it. Now just give me a second to check these water samples I've collected. Damn it. I was afraid of that. There were parasites in the water from the well in the crater, but how can that be? Farmers have been drinking that water for generations with no ill effects. Something must have changed. Listen, while I figure out how to kill these parasites, please go to the well and see what's tainting it. Maybe a diseased animal fell in. If you find something, take this to fish it out. Dumping disinfectant in the well isn't going to do the job if there's still something rotting down there. Cat litter? You still have to help me figure out a cure before I give you a cat litter. What did you give me to fish it out? A hook. Alright, well. Now we can call it a night. It sounds like we haven't quite gotten to the bottom of this disease problem in Rhodia, but Rhodia is pretty much done. And I'd say that Angel Oracle is also pretty much done once we kill Tori Robinson. So that's 2 towns we sorted out in pretty short order, but like I said, I think this LA map's going to be really dense. So we'll have to see how large things like the aqueduct and the brothel are. But I think we're making good progress. Well, yes and no. We did get the shit kicked out of us by the Brothers of the Citadel in that one fight. But I think I'll probably just have to start fighting a little bit smarter. But I will see you next time with some more Wasteland 2. So until then.